Guys, what's up? Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we are going to be trading the news and doing a little market recap. So let's get stuck straight into over here. So here we have Bitcoin over here. Obviously Bitcoin hit that 93K region, and yeah, it's been looking pretty good ever since. Here is Bitcoin on the hourly time frame over here, and yeah, it's getting choppy now before the news. The news is in about 25 minutes, and yeah, it's looking like it just wants to consolidate here. I am happy with Bitcoin over 89.3K. It's actually getting hard trying to get used to the 89, 90K region. That's pretty interesting. Awesome to have Bitcoin at these levels. But yeah, very key level over here, in my opinion, because this is the yes or the no zone, right? So it's either going to, I think, come down and retest it and go, or we can get a fake out from this fake out looking wick. If we start closing candles underneath here, then I'm going to be shorting, and I am going to be shorting to the 54-hour EMA over here, this red line over here. That will probably come up and meet this 85K region over there. And yeah, that's kind of what the game plan is for now. So I'm just waiting for the news to come out to take the trade. Interesting to note this 1 hour wick over here. I am going to mark the 50% of this wick as a potential target to find a short over here, and that is coming at 90,300 over there. Let me remove this just to make it a bit more clear, and let me actually remove this and that. Okay, there we go. There's the target, 90,300. I think if we get a spike into that region, once the news is released, then I think we could be opening some shorts into this region over here with a tight stop loss over there. But for now, it is looking good. We have to be bullish when it is above the 50% level of the recent range of basically the week, and that's coming in at 89,300. One thing I was quite excited about when I saw was the long-short ratio. So a lot of shorts are jumping into the market right now, which means there's another chance for a short squeeze. Most of the liquidations, the liquidations, guys, $500 million in the last 24 hours. And if we go have a look at the liquidations over here, you'll actually find that it's been a lot of liquidations throughout the whole week. So here we had like 800 billion. So this has all been above half a billion, which is our point. So over here, 10th of November, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. And only today, the 15th, has started to calm down. So this is what you want to see. It's volatility. It's big players are coming to the market. The small players are here as well. You can see retail's obviously coming back with all the Twitter posts and YouTube posts and whatnot. But this is the pennant that I'm watching for now. This is technically a bull pennant. And I mean, the measured move from a breakout here would, be all the way up there, well above 100K. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I think a lot of players have missed out on this move, and a lot of people are waiting to buy the dip. There's one thing that I am looking at, though. Don't hate me for this, but here we go. This is the Bitcoin CME. So there is obviously a CME gap over there. And this is what I found really interesting, this target over here. If you connect these highs and draw it out right, we are actually above that level over there. So it is kind of a breakout, in my opinion. But if we just zoom into this region over here, it actually lines up the 618 and the 50% level line up perfectly with the CME gap, which I think is extremely interesting. It looks pretty. This is the CME gap region over here. It's between 77.4 to 81.1K. And this is kind of telling me that this 93,000, 94,000 region over here, wherever the top is on whatever chart you're looking at, might be the top, and we might come down and fill this region over here. Very likely, if we look back on history, I don't think there is a time when the CME gap hasn't been filled this year. We don't have to do that now, but every single time this year it's been filled. So why would this time be different? I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments if you think that this time is going to be different. But it's actually a breakout over here. We are above this region over here. I think if we start to lose this 85, 86K region, then we could come down all the way down there. And yeah, guys, buy the dip. Obviously, buy the dip. It's looking good, I think. And if we just take the fib of the move from the capitulation bottom, which we did call all the way over there, you know, this 72K region comes down. So I think anything above 72K is looking good. We do not want to lose 72K. If we start closing candles below 70K, then I'm going to say that this is one big deviation, and it's going to be looking quite scary. It's going to be looking quite scary. And yeah, it's likely that most players will bail out of their positions from there. But guys, there's nothing to be scared of, in my opinion. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll show you why there's nothing to be scared of. Because if you look at the quarterly returns, Q4, I mean, guys, just perfection. Okay, the median 48. We're now at 40%. You know, we could see a bit of sideways action for now. And one thing I'm really looking at is altcoins. Okay, we haven't seen an altcoin rally with Ethereum rallying. So why should this time be different? It shouldn't. So I'm looking for a huge altcoin move in Q1 of 2025. I think it's extremely likely to happen. And I think people that are saying that the cycle's done and pack your bags and go home, I think they're going to be missing out on a huge move. So if you look here, the average Ethereum move is 22.14 is the median, and we are there at 18.8. So we could see some sideways chop. We have kind of hit the targets over there. We could see some more upside for Bitcoin over there. But for now, we just have to focus on the shorter term timeframes, and this is it over here. So I'm quite happy with the RSI. It's above 50. So, you know, there is strength in the market, and I'm waiting for a breakout. I think if we can break this high over here and then continue up, we could see the tops be taken over there. But there isn't that much liquidity to the upside. I think some is starting to form over here. We're coming in at 90,900. We're going to mark that level off for the news because we are trading the news now, guys. We are trading the news. 90,900. So that's that recent wick over there. So this is likely to be filled. I'm going to leave that over there because we are going to be trading the news with this exact chart. And if I go down, we do have a little bit of liquidity forming in this region over here, but it's not enough for a big move down. And that's coming in at 84.5. So underneath these wicks over here. So do expect a chop, guys. Do expect a chop. This would be over here. And let me get rid of this. You know, it looked good. It looked like it was part of the EMA over there. So these are the regions I'm looking at. So we could see another move down there. I think this will be a great dip buying opportunity, guys. The 54-hour EMA is always a good time to be buying. And one coin that I'm looking at, guys, is Ethereum. A lot of haters for Ethereum. I think it's time to pack your Ethereum bags right now. Why do I tell you that? Because look at this, guys. Ethereum quarterly returns Q1. Guys, you don't want to be sleeping on an average of 93%. Don't sleep on this, guys. Do not sleep on this. This is what the data suggests. This is what is most likely to happen. And yeah, I do see this happening. I do see this playing out. I am packing my Ethereum bags. And this is the perfect long for you guys. Here's the perfect long. I am in this long. And yeah, I just managed to get in there. I was looking to load up a little bit more if it came further down. But this is looking good. This is on the hourly time frame. We did deviate below the 4-hour 50 EMA. We are above it. You can see the deviation over here. No, came out. It was support. Let me make this yellow for you guys. It was support. Then we came down. We deviated under. We then came up above the EMA and broke out of the downsloping resistance. Now we are looking like we are forming a potential breakout over here. The breakout does look legit, but we do need to see another higher low over here. Potentially the news can give us that higher low, and then we can see that move up. So I am looking to bid Ethereum if we do get a negative instant reaction from the news, which is happening in 50 minutes. I will be trading that live, guys. So definitely stay tuned for that. But the main resistance I am looking at would be this one over here. And once we get above this, I think it is just going to be floating onwards and upwards. It is going to be floating onwards and upwards. So these are the trades I'm looking at. Solana is also looking good. I haven't really been trading Solana too much, but you can see perfect bounce off the 50 4-hour EMA over there. So guys, I really like the 50 and the 200 EMAs. Let it be on the 4-hour time frame or the daily time frame. This is obviously the hourly candlesticks, but it is the 4-hour EMAs. I think they are really solid, and you can look back on history, and they do actually work pretty well, and they, act as a little region where you could expect a bounce. Yeah, so Bitcoin is at that crossroad over there. We are waiting for the news. Guys, if you have any chart requests, we will be trading the news, and then I will be doing chart requests after that. Maybe we can have a look at one or two before the news comes out, as it is in 15 minutes. But for now, I'm going to have a look at something else. So I've explained the CME chart over there. Total market cap. Okay, guys, this is bullish, in my opinion. We hit that all-time high region at 3 trillion. You can see over here, all-time high. We did pierce through that, meaning we do have a higher high. So I am expecting this to continue onwards and upwards. But a region that I am looking at is the previous high. That comes in at 2.72 trillion. And I am looking for this to potentially come down. We do get a bounce and then move onwards and upwards into this red box region over there, which we will be eyeing that as a potential resistance. Let's have a look at okay, this is my analysis on the altcoins. It's a bit far-fetched, but I think it is quite cool. So I'm going to explain this again for you guys. So basically what I see here is a cup and handle. Okay, you guys can see the cup over here, handle, angle to the downside over there, and the measured move, you measure from the bottom over there, here's the bottom, to the cup, which is coming in about over there. You can see the cups just below. And the measured move from the breakout, you can see the breakout is over here. We did call this breakouts, and I was begging you guys to be longing altcoins on the retest over here. And that takes us up to that 1.1 trillion, which is interesting because that will create a double top, something like that. So we could see a double top. But what I'm seeing is I'm expecting a move up, some consolidation, and then I am expecting a big push from altcoins. And that next measured move will be looking something like this. So then from here, I see another cup and handle, something like that. Guys, it is speculative, but do stay tuned. And if we do see some consolidation over here, comes up, chops around a bit, some consolidation, something like that, then I do see another move up, and that will take us to that just under $2 trillion region. So this is what I am looking at for the altcoin market cap. And that is a 133% move. But you will find that your strong altcoins like Pepe, Bonk, Brett, Popcat, Mantra, we can go on for the strong ones. Those will be the ones that give us that 10x. The ones that don't give us the 10x, that will probably bleed out, will be the weaker altcoins. And yeah, we don't even want to mention those or speak about those because we don't trade those guys. We don't trade the weak ones. We trade the ones that are keeping up with Bitcoin. Question: why do you expect? No. I didn't say that. I definitely didn't say that I expect the CME gap to be full today. Not at all. But it is something to be careful of. I had it over here. It's just I was just eyeing it out, guys. This probably won't be hit today. It's very unlikely that we're going to see a huge dump. With the news events coming out, I actually would say with high probability that this won't happen today, but it could happen today, guys. Everything is possible. And I was just saying that CME gaps are likely to be filled. I don't trade CME gaps. I don't wait and pray for CME gaps to be filled. But I'm just saying it is a likelihood that this will get filled. If that's in Q1, it's in Q1. I'm not saying it's going to be filled this week or today, but I'm just saying that there is a CME gap and they are likely to be filled, so it might be filled, but I'm not guaranteeing it to be filled. But what I was saying was I found it interesting that between the 50% and the 618 of the recent move up lies the CME gap basically to perfection. I thought it was quite interesting. So that's what I was saying. I'm not saying it's going to be hit today. Okay, let me continue. Where was I? XRP, guys. XRP is mooning. We have been in the XRP trade. I got in on this retest over here at 60, 65, 66 cents. You guys would have found that signal on the Telegram group, and we did use leverage. I'm not sure what the leverage was, but we are up majorly on this position. And XRP is looking good, and it looks like this dollar region is going to be tested over here. We'll probably break this high, in my opinion. And I mean, this should be the measured move. Yeah, that's kind of a measured move. If you guys did take that trade, definitely take some profits off the table now. I mean, I wouldn't close the whole position because you never know where it's going to go. But one thing I find interesting is there is a huge wick over here. Of course, there's a wick over there, and 50% of that wick comes in at that 88-cent region over there. We're going to draw a horizontal line. Boom, to perfection, guys, to perfection. Okay, basically to perfection. I would say that that is basically perfect. Is it going to dump from now? Probably not. It looks really strong. I wouldn't rely on a dump. Okay, what's next, guys? Let's actually have a look at some altcoin requests. Let's have a look at Brett quickly, though. Let's have a look at Brett because Brett is pumping. Yeah, I did give this long, light years ago, guys, over months ago. So we had the breakout over there. We had the perfect retest. This orange box was the buy box, and yeah, we are looking good. I think I took a spot buy from this region over here, and we are. I haven't taken profits, to be honest. I didn't actually set a sell order over there, but we are up 150% on that, and we are smiling. But one thing I find interesting is this pattern. So often altcoins get that breakout and the perfect retest over there, and then they move up. And then what's interesting to note is you can just move that downsloping resistance, and you find that you get the perfect retest again. So that they do give you two chances. This would be a perfect trade, just like that. Two all-time highs over there, to perfection, 162%. This is a altcoin that is likely to absolutely rip in Q1, in my opinion. My bags are packed. I'm already well up on this. And yeah, very happy to hold Brett. Very happy to hold Brett. Also, GOAT, guys. I'm looking at GOAT. Yeah, pretty easy trade. This is just up only, in my opinion. Yeah, and it just keeps going, keeps going. This is likely to also moon in Q1, so on and so forth. You see the altcoins are starting to put in some gains here. You can see altcoins are looking strong, guys. Altcoins are looking strong. So the news events today, I mean, they're not huge news events, but I think it will bring some volatility. That is in about 9 minutes time. We got core retail sales, and so on and so forth. And next week, there isn't that much to report on. There isn't that much to report on next week. We can have a look at those later on in the show. Let's have a look. No, we have looked at that already. Okay, so let's go to this over here. We are looking at Bitcoin. Let me get rid of this line. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, these are the key levels, guys. What I will be looking for a short. Okay, this is how the short will play out. If we start to come down and we start to close candles underneath this 89K, I am going to be looking at a short over here. I'm not going to short above because anything above 89.3K I think is bullish. It's in the bullish half. It's in the strong half. And I'll probably open up a short over there. Stops will go above this wick over here. I think, you could get wicked out. So the stops will be above this region over here, coming in at 92K. And I think we will be targeting the dynamic support of the 4-hour 50. And this is going to be moving onwards and upwards. So depending on how long it takes, that's how long we will be in that trade. It could just chop around and this could come up fast and we could be taking profits over here. Or if we get a quick dump, we could go in there. Not the greatest risk to reward. It is 2-to-1. I do understand that. But I think if it closes underneath here, it will be confirming. And I think this is a pretty good hedge to all the altcoin longs that we do have. I'm just going to log into my account quickly to make sure I'm in there. Just make sure I'm in there for the trading, guys. I do need to log in again. So just give me a second there. This account does have some nice looking longs. I'm going to show you guys now. I'm in a Pepe long from ages ago, guys. You guys will be surprised. this is what low leverage longs, guys. Low leverage longs. I think if we do get a dump, we're going to be building more low leverage longs, guys. It's definitely worth building, in my opinion. I actually need a scan in there. Ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Low leverage longs are likely to outperform in this bull run, guys. I will show you guys now. Okay, here we go. My bad, guys. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Coin dubs. Let's go into the futures, guys. Let's go into the futures. Okay. Positions. Okay, so I just built this long now. This was the trade that we took earlier. I am going to be holding that trade over there. Guys, Jupiter, we are up like 300% on this trade. Ondo, we are up 155%. Toncoin, we're up. Mask, we're up. Bonk, we're up 340 odd percent. And here's the big boy, Pepe. Here we go. Let's put this on the 4 hourly. So we got in at all the way down here, guys. This isn't going to be touched again. This is the one that we're going to be holding throughout this bull run. And this is likely to give us a huge amount of gains. Okay, we got in over here. You can go back, I don't know even when I decided to do this trade, but it was a while ago. Also, Jupiter, this is also unlikely. We're not going to see these prices again. So you can just move your stop loss to break even, and you can just ride these throughout the bull run. Because these are the trades that are going to be making the most money. It are those low leverage longs, the leverage, below 8x, and when you get it right, we are going to see some pretty big gains. Yeah, and as you guys know, you can go back. I started this account on $2,000, just a small account, just to have some fun on CoinW and show you guys that it is possible to make money in this market. And here we are, guys. Here we are. Everything's in the green. It's nice to see. And we are going to be taking some trades. So let's have a look at Bitcoin. I think this Bitcoin short might be a good idea, since this account is very much long. There's not a single short there. I don't like swing shorts in the bull run. Doesn't make any sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me swing shorting in the bull run. The odds just aren't in your favor. The odds just aren't in your favor. Let's have a look. We still got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. I will be showing you guys a strategy as well for trading the news. It does work. It does work very often. Let's take us off the table over there. And let's get set up so we can take a quick trade. I think Bitcoin will probably be the contender. And we probably just going to 50x leverage this. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm getting prepped for the trade now. I'm going to go on to the 15 minutes. I like to watch the 15 minutes. So again, these are the key levels, guys. We could see a range or a little sweep of these levels over here. I would like to see a pump, and then I think that short will be pretty good from here. We'll have to watch the reaction though and wait for 1 15-minute candle close over there. Otherwise, yeah, anything. If we get a little wick and this level holds, it is going to be looking strong. These trend lines are well established as well. We are getting rejected little fake outs, little double fake outs over there. These trend lines are clean. They are on the perfect position. Let's wait and see. This level is also quite a key level. You can see these old tops over here. I was kind of chopping around here, trying to find support in those regions over there. Resistance again, guys. This region over here. This current price region over here. Probably draw a box. this. We want to be above this, guys. Okay, we have 30 seconds, and we are going to wait for a reaction. So I like to leave it, let it go, let it fly around for the first 15 minutes, and then we'll start taking trades after 15 minutes. So we're going to see how it reacts initially, and then we are going to go through some altcoin requests on the daily time frame, see what you guys have got for us. I really appreciate you guys posting altcoins, because it's also altcoins I've never heard of before, because you guys are a bunch of degens, and yeah, it's awesome to see what's out there. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Pending. So okay, looks like we are getting an initial little pump. Core retail sales comes in underneath. Retail sales comes in above expectations. They're both month on month. I'm not sure what this thing is. Actual greater than forecast is good for currency, which is potentially bearish for risk on assets. But these, it looks a bit choppy, guys. The news looks choppy. This came underneath, this came above. So probably a bit of a nothing burger. Probably a bit of a nothing burger. But let's wait and see the reaction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this 15-minute candle to close. So it's obviously it's going to move up, it's going to move down. And then I am going to mark the top and the bottom of the wicks of that candle over there. And then whichever one breaks first of those, we are going to open swing trades in that direction. It's got quite a decent hit rate. So we are going to practice that tactic. My mate Jay, Chinese bugger, helped me with that strategy, and it does work. It does have a good hit rate. Okay, let's go into the altcoin requests. Let's have a look at that. Mog, let's go straight into the meme coins. I appreciate that, guys. I think Mog's been doing well. I think Mog, I could be mistaken. I think Mog is actually on the base network. I could be wrong. You see the base network, or just those coins that are on the network have been ripping. So this is in an obvious uptrend. Mog looks like, according to Mexi, it's at all-time highs. I think it is a relatively new altcoin. This is one that's going to outperform in the bull run. Why? Well, it's just on an uptrend, guys. Higher highs and higher lows. Okay, these are the higher highs. Sorry. And then this is another higher high. Okay, we are on all-time highs now. Nothing bearish about Mog. Yeah, Mog is looking good. Not much TA we can do here, though, guys. Obviously, we are expecting a couple rejections. Anyone that bought Mog is now pretty much in the green. So, you can expect profits to be taken off the table over there. But this has been quite a significant move. If you aren't in Mog yet and you are feeling the FOMO, I wouldn't be feeling the FOMO until, if we come down to this 50% level, which it looks like it actually already has tested, unless it's only hit that afterwards. I think this region, this daily wick low, could be a nice region to get into your Mog position. So if you guys are looking to get into this, I would say this buy box over here looks quite good. That's what I got for Mog, guys. That's what I got for Mog. What's next? GRT. Let's have a look, my man. How you doing, bro? Hope you guys are doing well. GRT. Okay. So I was waiting for GRT to reclaim this box over here, which is looking okay. It looks like we have actually lost the box, and it looks like we are testing it as resistance over there. So this was a potential trade idea if we did break through and come and retest, but it looks like we sliced straight through. So this is invalid, that trade. So what we actually want to see here is for price to push up and reclaim that 200-day EMA and close 3 candles above it, guys. 3 candles is the name of the game. So here we closed 1, 2 candles. We do like 3 candles. I'm pretty sure I actually mentioned that last time. 3 candles above the 200-day EMA, and then we can target this upper region over here, this liquidity. This is an inefficient move. You see, it just came straight down. We didn't retest it. So it is likely that this does get tested. So this is a decent move from here. If you guys are willing to take that 60% move, spot is probably king for this one. And We are above the 50-day EMA, so I wouldn't be too upset with this. It looks like we've got a nice bounce off the 50% level. I think I'm going to consider this for my spot portfolio. I think this could be one to get into. I'm going to mark that off. Blue for spot. And yeah, GRT looks good. I think a long, if you are looking for a long on GRT now, you could long from here, even this current level over here. Stops would just go underneath this upsloping support trend line, and we could be targeting the top there. 7-to-1 risk reward. And I think, if Bitcoin does break that 15-minute candle, which we're going to have a look at, this could be one that really does rip. So I'm going to put this on my watch list for now. Leicester. Jeez. Never heard of Leicester. Yo. Litecoin mascot. No ways, guys. No ways. Okay, guys, I don't have Dex Screener lined up. I must actually get Dex Screener. So we have to move on to the next one for now. I'll have to get Dex Screener for all the DJs here. Or Dex Tools. Aptos. Sorry, guys, I'm just not that much of a DJ, and I've never had a Radium account. I've bought Radium, but I don't have a Radium account, guys. Aptos. It is here, guys. It is here. I'm in the Aptos long, guys. Believe it or not, I'm in the Aptos long. There he is, guys. There's the Aptos long. We're up 260%. Aptos is bullish. I'm actually going to have a look at it right over here. Obviously, we got in much lower. Where did we get in? Well, according to this, we got in at $8.30. Who wants to buy this long with me, guys? This is a huge long. We're up huge on this, guys. Low leverage longs again, 5x leverage, and we are holding this trade. So it looks like we are forming some kind of bull flag over here, and it looks like we have actually broken out of this bull flag, which is bullish, guys. This is bullish. So I'm actually going to be adding a little bit to my Aptos trade. So I wouldn't mind, we can have the average entry at that $9.40 region over there. So I'm going to add a little bit to my Aptos position over there. I've only got $100 in there. So I'm going to add another $30. No, I can't spend less than, okay, so let's just go all in, guys. I'm going to add another $60 to this, guys. There we go. Boom. Okay. Now we'll see where that goes. Average entry now is at that $9.23. I'm happy with that. If it comes below $9.40, then I will be looking to bail out of that position. Okay, there we go, guys. So Bitcoin did come down. The 15 minutes still running. We still got another 8 minutes. And look how we got that perfect bounce off our level over there, guys. The 50% level. Never discount the 50% level. This could be the ultimate buy. But we do like to wait for the 15 minutes. Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. What's next? Link and Aptos. Let's have a look at Link. Link is looking great. Oh, jeez. Wow. This is the kind of chart that you want to see every day of the week. Okay. So this was previous resistance, 200-day EMA. We come up, we break above it, we form a high. Now we draw the Fibonacci level and we get the 50%. Okay, 50% level. Guys, if you don't think the 50% level works, you guys need to have a look at the strategy. Seriously, this came down and it hit it to perfection, guys. I didn't actually get in on this, but we definitely rode this long up from here. We definitely got into Link, and this looks like a perfect SR flip. Perfect SR flip in my opinion. I wouldn't be selling Link here. I would be waiting for bigger and better moves. There's an obvious breakout over here. You can see we broke out over here. We could come and retest it. So I wouldn't be celebrating just yet. I think we could, maybe get some wicks if Bitcoin does decide to turn over and roll. Then we could see this red box region, but you don't want to see price underneath this red box region. So here we had pretty strong support. We lost the level, it was resistance, and now it is support again, guys. It's on for Chainlink. It's on. Chainlink has been quite a frustrating trade for myself personally. I think I had a little bit of Chainlink here, bought some here, bought some here. I think my average entry is at that like $9 to $12 region, and I did just round trip the whole thing. So I'm waiting for high prices. That's obviously spot. But guys, this is what you want to see. Okay, Perfect SR flip on the 50% level on the 200-day EMA. Nothing bearish about Chainlink at the moment, guys. Nothing bearish about Chainlink. Okay, what's next? Say. Let's have a look at Say, guys. Let's have a look at Say right away. As we know, Say is a Chinese altcoin, and we're gonna have to find Say. We're gonna have to find Say. I think I am in a Say long, guys. I think I am in a Say long. Am I in a Say long? Oh, I am in a Say long, guys. There he is. Up a little bit, 20%. I think this one has been chopping around for quite a bit. I got into this trade a while ago, and guys, nothing. This looks great. This looks just like Chainlink. Okay, so we had that previous level. It's very new, this coin. One thing I like about Say is you often see a coin is released on Binance. Okay, and it often comes below that opening price. Okay, Say has not come below the opening price, so I think it is bullish long term. We have created macro, from a macro point of view, a higher low over here, guys. I would say this is a higher low. You wouldn't want to lose these levels over here. And we are above these old resistances over there. And look at this, guys, again. So we had the big move up, perfect bounce off the upsloping supports. People said TA doesn't work. And we obviously came down. This is a big resistance over here. And it looks like we are just consolidating and chopping in this range. Okay, so we had that low over there. It looks like we broke through. We have got the golden cross. We got the golden cross earlier, but this one looks like it's starting to lift off. And again, guys, the perfect retest into that 50% level over there. Let me go back there, because I drew this out as the perfect buy zone for Say, I think a couple streams ago, between the EMAs and the 50% level. And my bad, guys. And we should see Say continue onwards and upwards. I think this is a good place to get in. And from here down to here, okay, it's a bit far, because this will be your invalidation, this low over here, as a swing trader. I would say actually even underneath these levels over here, you could put a stop loss. But I am expecting Say to continue upwards here. Obviously depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is looking strong, look at that perfect bounce. Very happy with that bounce. We have to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Let's move on to the next one, guys. Let's move on to the next one. Bobo. Oh, guys, new charts every day. What is Bobo? Let me know what Bobo is in the comments. Let me know what Bobo is in the comments. Okay, guys, Bobo looks pretty good. It's obviously throughout the bear market, or I wouldn't say bear market, but when alts were just going flat, this was also flat. We are making some higher lows over here. But for me to get very bullish on Bobo, I think we need to get above this level over here. We're almost there. We're almost there. It looks like we do have the bull cross over here, 50 above the 200-day EMA, which gives me, it does tell me that the bulls could be in control for this move over here. We have broken this high over here. And what I would like to see for Bobo is a push up into this region over here, claim these highs, come down and retest. And I think that would be the perfect entry on the 50%, the macro 50% level over there. But guys, this is bullish. This is bullish. We can, as long as we hold this uptrend, which I think it's going to be a bit more parabolic than that, I think it is looking good. So if you guys aren't in Bobo yet, then I would be waiting for a crack to the 50% level. I don't know if it'll get rejected here or there, because the 50% level, if you're below it, it acts as resistance. So we are expecting this to actually come down. But if we can get above and the bulls are in control, then there we go. But again, I'm not shorting the bull market. I'm not shorting the bull market, so I'm not going to be shorting that. Okay, what's next, guys? I think I saw, jeez, guys, this one's been flying. It's been doing really well. Clean, guys. Again. So we are in uptrend, higher highs, of course. We had that move from the lows over here to the top. We came down to the 50% level, basically to the cent over there. You can see the 50% level came over there. The green box was for buying. I did recommend the green box. I think I actually posted about it. And it looks like this bull cross is inevitable over here, the golden cross. Looks like the EMA is going to be crawling onwards and upwards over there, and it's going to cross above the 200. And it looks like, Pith or Pyth, however you pronounce it, is in the bullish zone. As long as it chops around here, it is in the bull zone. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but we do expect a breakout for Pith over here. Long and strong, guys. I would be long and strong for Pith or Pyth, however you pronounce it. So bullish in my opinion. But if we do get another move down to here, down to this 37.5 over there, this will be a great place to be getting into Pyth or Pith. I've set an alert for there. Okay, let's have a look at Audi. Let's have a look at Audi, of course. Okay, I haven't seen Audi in a while. Okay, well, obviously had a huge move out. We did lose a level, has been in a downtrend for a while now, basically the whole year. But I do like this move up over here. I do like this move up. I do want to see it just consolidate outside of this trend line over here, but it does like to do these fake outs like that. I think there's definitely a bull case for Audi. It is creating higher lows throughout, and looks like it has tested the 50% level. Okay, it's actually under. Okay, let me get a bit more accurate here. Okay, there we go. It's above the 50% level over there. I would be buying Audi potentially on this 50-day EMA over there. We could see a test of that, so I'm going to be setting an alert for that. But I think what we want to see to get a high conviction bet on Audi is a reclaim of the 50. This isn't even accurate, guys. My bad. So I don't know why it moved up there. What we want to see is a reclaim of this, and we can sit outside of that trend line, and then we can be moving onwards and upwards. But we do want to see it well above that 200-day EMA, but I think it all depends on Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin did close that 15-minute candle, and it broke it to the upside. So I'm expecting bullish continuation here, guys. Bullish continuation here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to set a long with a stop loss like pretty deep over here. So I will go 50x for the boys. I'll do it for the boys. Bitcoin, we'll have a small trade, guys. We're gonna FOMO into this. We're gonna market. What's the account on again? Okay, so I'm be risking 1% of the account. Okay, there we go. 1% of the account. Long. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so I just longed over here. Liquidation is my stop loss always, and that is 88.8. 88.8. Here we go. So that's the long setup. Let's see what happens, guys. This is the strategy that we are using, and even though it looks like we are buying the high. Oh, one thing I actually have to be cautious of here was that hourly 50%. Remember this hourly 50% of the wick. Let's see how it reacts here, guys. Let's see how it reacts here. If it starts to look choppy over here, this could be that retest. But for now, our strategy is our strategy. Often strategies, don't line up. So like we could have another account that the strategy on that account would be to short the 50% test of the wick to lower prices. So it's kind of a hedge. But let's go for the strategy. This is the one I was speaking about. So we are just gonna, and it was for the boys. So I'm gonna hold it open. It was for the boys. Okay, what's next? What's next? Phantom is one that I just forget to get a good entry on this. I've been struggling to get an entry in Phantom, guys. Phantom's really bullish. You can see it's in a clear uptrend, making high highs and high lows. Got that nice retest of the 50% level, and let me guess if it was the 50% retrace of the wick. There we go, guys. There we go. 50% retracement of the wick. It's often expected. Nice bounce of the 50 EMA over there. And yeah, it's looking strong, guys. It is in the strong half. We'll have to see what happens with Bitcoin. We'll have to see what happens with Bitcoin over there. But Phantom's looking good. It is bullish. It is one that's likely to outperform this bull run. It's come from much higher prices before. But we can expect continuation for Phantom. One thing I want to have a look at quickly is this 50% level. Okay, so the 75 cent, we got to watch out for the 75 cent region. Okay, so we actually want to see price come up and start to consolidate above the 75 cent. That's the macro 50% level. Anything that comes from downwards up to it should be treated as resistance. So you have to treat that 75 cent region as resistance. But for now, I'm happy with potential longs. Let's wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. What's next, guys? What's next? Jeez, guys. Manike. There's so many meme coins. There's probably not enough letters for all the meme coins, guys. That's why we have to go for 6 digits or 7 digits here. Never heard of this in my life, but it is in a little uptrend, I suppose, over here. Nice little bounce off the region over there. Was it a 50% retest? Of course it was, guys. Of course it was. There we go. Looking good. Not much TA on this. I'm going to zoom in for a little scalp, maybe. It looks like it is breaking that trend over there. Not yet, guys. It looks like it's at resistance currently. Wouldn't be, I mean, that is a nice bullish engulfing candle. It basically engulfed like the whole week's price action in 1 4-hour candle. Not much TA to be done here. I think it is in an uptrend. It is above the all-important EMAs over there and the 50% level of the recent move. Wouldn't be bearish on this, guys, but I wouldn't be buying now as we did zoom into that 4-hour resistance over there. What's next? What's next? Turbo, yes. Like Turbo, guys. I like Turbo. I'm bullish on Turbo. Looks like we are getting a decent move. Goat is pumping. Let's look at Turbo, though. Yeah, I've got too much going on now. Okay, so Turbo, you know, this could have been the little deviation, and now we could have a rollover. It is an uptrend though, so we can't doubt the uptrend over there. There is a 50-day EMA which it is holding as support, and let's look at the last move up. So the last move up, you can call it from there. It is below that, but this range low over here is what I'm going to be looking at from a macro point of view, and it looks like, you know, there is bullish absorption over the past few days. You can see the bulls are stepping in over here with these wicks left behind. But the bears are also stepping in over here. The bears have stepped in heavily over there, and that was the previous all-time high. So one of these are going to break at some point. So if you are in a turbo trade, you could probably have your stops below here. I know it's quite far from price action. And we're going to have to see which of these breaks first. So this looks like, you know, this is the range that could be traded here, guys. This could be the range. Otherwise, I am bullish on Turbo long term. You often see meme coins normally have 3 big moves. So there's the one, boom. There's another one, boom. And it could be gearing up for another one, boom, in Q1 of 2025. So I'm holding tight on my Turbo long. We did get in quite low, so I'm happy to hold this one. But yeah, just to sum up, I am bullish above the 50-day EMA. Parcel. I've heard quite a few people begging me to buy this, guys. There've been quite a few people begging me to buy this. Parcel looks good, guys. RWA narrative, I don't like. I mean, this is on Bybit, but it did come below the opening price. It doesn't mean it's invalid. It's just it's a flag for me. It's something that I'm a bit wary. There's the golden cross over there. I think last time I charted this, I think I was waiting for maybe a little pullback into that. But guys, Parcel looks good. You know, potential little cup and handle maybe. I would discount this opening price completely. I wouldn't look at that. But it looks like the bull cross has happened over here. But this looks like the ultimate buying zone for Parcel. You know, there was this old, I think that. This is the buy zone for Parcel, in my opinion. I think this is like a nice little discount zone. And you probably find that's probably the 50% level. You see it's holding the 50% level quite nicely over there. But from the bottom to that recent move over there, that's coming in at that 34 cent over there. So I'm going to up the buy zone, 34 cents to 29 cents. I'm going to say this will be a nice looking buy zone for Parcel. Obviously wouldn't sell if I'm sitting in parcel. I wouldn't be selling my parcel. Can you send parcel? That'd be pretty funny if you can send parcel. Sorry about that one, guys. But yeah, we could see a move into here, and probably a push up, guys. Probably a push up. I think parcels are RWA narrative. You know, put your house in the parcel and send it on the blockchain. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, what's next, guys? What's next? Here we go, right above. Okay, bullish market structure. We did get rejected off the 200-day EMA over there. I was waiting for, I did set an alert last stream to see if we could get above there. The 200-day EMA, it is always resistance when you're coming from below, but it is support when you're coming from above. So we have to treat this as resistance. So I'm not bullish on WLD until we can get above there. And I did set my alerts here because I was expecting a range to form between the 250. That often happens when you get a nice looking gap like that. It does start to go horizontal. And you can expect just some chop around here. But until one of those are broken, yeah, I'm not going to be buying this. I will be buying this on the 50-day EMA, and I will be buying this if we can get above the 200 and close at least 3 candles. That's my analysis for WLD. TRB, let's go. TRB. The problem is there's so many coins, guys. There's so many coins. Big rejection. Got above and then below the 200. Okay, this is probably one that's probably going to be bullish. It's creating a higher low over there on the macro time frame. Yeah, this looks like it just gives. It's crazy, guys. On Binance even. Yeah, I would probably wait for some consolidation above that 200-day EMA, and you can see there's quite a key level over here. I think this like key region over here, I would want this to get above these highs over here and start to chill. I think if we can get above 87 cents, we could get a more secure entry over there. We could get a more secure entry, guys. Okay, what's next? Lido. Yeah, I'm in a Lido. I'm kind of bullish on Lido, guys. But we are below that, 50% level from the recent move, which does put it in a weak position. We are battling with the 50-day EMA. I would wait for this to claim $1.20 before getting excited about Lido. We could be getting that perfect. Let me just invest this. Yeah, it's looking a bit stagnant, guys. You can expect price to refill these big wicks, and often does come halfway in that wick, which it is now. But I would like to see Lido above $1.20 before getting excited. I think that is the likely scenario. I'm gonna mark off $1.20 over there to perfection. And if we do cross that, then I'm gonna be looking how it's gonna be reacting off there. But you could see a rejection off the $1.20 region, and we could come down. Obviously, Lido, ETH staking, ETH hasn't been performing too well. But let's wait and see, guys. What's next? Aave. Bullish. I'm bullish on Aave, guys. Nice retest right now of the 50-day EMA. We're in a clear uptrend above the 250 EMAs over there. And it looks like this retest did get front run. So I think you could cautiously start to build an Aave position, in my opinion. We could start to cautiously build an Aave position. Oh, I got so many. Let's just zoom out here, guys. Let's zoom out. Yeah, this rounded bottom as well looks quite strong. But we have to treat this as resistance, guys. This is a key level to get above. I'm going to mark it off of here. these old bottoms. But I think we can start building an Aave long. You know, we want to just maintain this uptrend. It's quite choppy though. It is quite choppy. Yeah, I would say this is the buy zone for Aave. You know, you could probably get in now, but if you want to be a bit more conservative, you could wait for some price action to come park on the downsloping resistance. In between this, we could maybe even get a little move underneath, a little liquidity grab over there. I think this would be a great spot buy for Aave. It's quite a broad box between 115 to 150, quite a broad box, but we could see some big wicks if Bitcoin does start to lose those key levels, and we wouldn't really want to see so the 618 of this recent move. Yeah, guys, I'm actually really liking this over here to over here. You probably put the 382 on. I'll tell you why. It's because strong coins normally only get the retracement down to the 382, and Aave is definitely a strong coin. And you can see that 382 basically to perfection, maybe got front run over there. I would actually say that because Aave is a strong coin, I would say we can be buying this box over here. We're going to up the box to 150 to 135. And I think stops can go below this $115 region over there. That's my plan for Aave, guys. So you could say a long average entry of there if we get fully filled. Stops go below the 115 region over there. I'm liking this trade. And we will be targeting much higher prices. I don't want to tell you that we're going to be seeing this, you know, $670. Not sure if we'll see that. We could see it. We could see it. Okay, what's next, guys? What's next? What's next? Okay, Doge. Let's have a look at Doge, guys. Let's have a look at Doge. If you guys do appreciate these shows on a Friday, definitely hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. We go live 3 to 5 times a week, depending on the week. If it's action-packed, then we are in there. So this is the Department of Government Efficiency. And there's nothing bearish about a move like this, guys. A lot of people try short this and they get wrecked. I do know a lot of people that were shorting Bitcoin from 70K and got absolutely liquidated, and they can no longer participate in this bull run. It's unlucky. That's why you don't put all your eggs in one basket. But let's just zoom out for Dogecoin. I haven't actually zoomed out myself. So let's take the all-time high over here. That's coming in at 74 cents. That's the all-time high for Doge. Obviously just went parabolic. And if we go down to those lows, that ultra low was at 5 cents for Doge. And look at that, guys, 50%. We came into that region over there. It does act as a magnet. It is often a target for big swing trades. And Doge, I'm personally not adding to any of my Doge trades. I do have a little bit of spot from, accumulating in the bear market. We have been trading this whole boring sideways, waiting for this pump, which we finally have here. And I personally wouldn't be buying, or I wouldn't be FOMOing into this. I would like to see Dogecoin close 3 candles above the 50% level, and let's just go with 40 cents for round numbers. So what I want to see is Dogecoin show some more strength, maybe break these highs over here, and then start to consolidate above the 50% level before making a move to the all-time high. And we can see where the previous base was formed. It looks like this could be the base over here. Looks like a good place to be buying the dip. This zone over here, if we do get into that over there, could be buying this region over here, and we could be playing all-time highs. I'm not sure where this is going to go, or what's going to happen with Doge. It is all speculative, but I do want to see some consolidation above the 50% level. What's next? Ondo, the golden cross. Love it, guys. Most likely, my man, most likely. There we go. Golden cross for Ondo. Well spotted. There we go. We are expecting Ondo to start to perform. I've had a a target of $1 for a while now, and we just came short of that. And I actually think I'm in an Ondo trade. So the Bitcoin trade, we're down a bit over there. We are just trading the news at the end of the day. Here's Ondo. Here's my Ondo trade, 5x leverage, average entry at, let's go 67 cents. Let's have a look there. Okay, 67 cents. That's unlikely to be touched again, in my opinion. And you can see that this was a key level, guys. This was a key level over here. It was chopping around here, and it looks like we are flipping that into support. It was resistance. You see resistance, 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 resistance. Fifth drive, we broke through. Now we are testing it as support. And to tell us whether Ondo is strong or not will be whether we hit the 382. Okay, so there's the 382. We hit the 382 and got bounces rather than the 50% level. That tells us Ondo is very strong and it's likely to outperform this bull run. My Ondo bags are packed, and the short-term targets for the swing trade on Ondo over here is going to be $1.15 region over there, these highs over here, and of course all-time highs. And what I'm going to look at now for Ondo is we're going to have a look at this 50% level. Okay, and that's coming in perfectly at $1 or 99 cents over there. So it is still in the weak half over here from the recent move. And I think once Ondo gets above this region over here, it's going to start going very fast, guys. It's start going very fast. That's my TA and Ondo. What's next, guys? Smash the like button, guys. It's a Friday. It's the weekend. Let's smash the like button. Mu Deng. Let's have a look at Mu Deng, because Mu Deng has been ripping. Mu Deng has been ripping. Yeah, there we go. 56% today. You can't really do TA when things start to do this. Or I personally struggle to do TA. Price targets are ridiculous. You just have to wait. Yeah, if you're in Mu Deng, congratulations. You are reaping the full reward. And yeah, personally would probably be just holding this thing. This thing's gonna looks like it's just gonna tear. What's next? And also, there's no harm in taking some profits now, guys. Taking profits is quite cool, actually. Just joined. Did you do? I've done Aave. You can go back to that one. Let's have a look at AVAX, and then we can have a look at Arkham. Let's have a look at AVAX. I know AVAX is at the top of the list, actually. AVAX. Okay, so AVAX is looking decent. This was an old idea, which looks like it is playing out. I did want AVAX to break this downsloping support over here. We're going to adjust it to there. We did break the old high, which puts it in bullish market structure, and AVAX is looking good. My target for AVAX for a while now has been the 50% level, just like Dogecoin, guys. Just like Dogecoin, we spoke about Dogecoin and hitting the 50% level. If it is starting to show signs of strength, and it is starting to have a big move, you just take the big 50% level and you see where that is, and that is often a great target. That is often a great target. So let's go back to AVAX. There we go. This recent move over there, and it looks like the golden cross is inevitable. Obviously, we could pull back into this golden cross and this downsloping resistance over there, something like that, before getting a nice move. And looks like the golden cross is on its way. And I think by next week, golden cross, well, the gold would have crossed and we could see some bigger moves to the upside. Okay, what's next, guys? Okay, let's have a look at Arkham. ARKM. Okay, it's never been charted, guys. Never been charted. 5% today. So Arkham has had the golden cross, so we did miss out. You know, we can't trade them all, guys. We can't trade them all. I'm not sure what this does. What does this do? What does Arkham do? Let me know down in the comments what Arkham is and why you are bullish on it. So 50% level comes in over there. Okay, so my Arkham TA suggests that, you know, I wouldn't want to be buying now, but I would want Arkham to start consolidating above that $2.36 region over there before getting a big push to the upside. That's what I'm be looking at. So we are likely to see this act as support. You can see this level over here. it was resistance, came down, resistance. Now this is likely to be treated as support. We could see one little sweep down to touch the 50-day EMA and then get the move. So my plan for Arkham would be, one, we're going to be waiting for a bounce off the 50-day EMA over there, and we can trade this. Stops would just go underneath here at that $1.40 region, or wait for Arkham to start to close some candles and show some real signs of strength, and then we can target that $4 mark for Arkham. What is next, guys? What is next? Guys, I appreciate all the comments. This is insane. Insane. I think this is the most amount of comments I've ever had on the video, and for that, we're gonna be smashing them all quickly. Yeah, Casper's been difficult, guys. Casper's been difficult. We had that sign of a potential breakout, but that's why I like to see three candles outside there. Yeah, we are below. We got the death cross. We did get into Casper relatively early, but this has just been ranging. I think, you know, my average entry could be at the 12 cent region over there. I'm holding this, guys. I'm bullish on Casper. I was waiting for this region to be swept underneath 10, which didn't actually come, but it could come still, guys. Could come. The pressure remains to the downside here, unfortunately. But this downsloping support, which was resistance and looks like it's now support, looks like it is holding. Yeah, but for Casper to look good, I would probably want to start consolidating above the 50% level, which we did have signs of. But I want to see Casper above that 15.4, 15.5 for round numbers. So I would like to see would be a big push up, liquidate all those shorts recently, and then a push up there. That's for Casper. Proof of work. You must have Casper in your portfolio. It is down. No reason to buy it. Do not buy it. Polygon. Let's have a look at Polygon. I'm going to have a look at Matic because I think it'll still show recent data. Yeah, and we do have a lot more price action over there. Okay, guys, it's a huge no. Huge no for me. Why is it a no? Well, it's just on the floor, guys. It's absolutely on the floor. It's shown no signs of strength. It just bleeds. It just absolutely bleeds. There was quite a bit of hype about this, but this is a classic example of a weak altcoin. This is the one. Remember at the start of the show, we were speaking about that huge cup and handle in the altcoins, and that the strong ones are going to be doing 10x. This is the altcoin that is going to be bleeding, guys. Most likely, the price action suggests that. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I think if we can get above that 80-cent region over here, if we can get above here and start to have some explosion, then I will change my my narrative on this. But I think this is a weak altcoin that you know, is probably better off shorting. Can we open that link trade still? Probably. It depends on your time horizon, my man. Link. I should just put this in alphabetical order. Yeah, I like Link. Probably wait for it to come down if you aren't in it yet. You know, it looks like Bitcoin is getting that move to the downside. We'll see how it reacts over here now. If it takes this out, you know, that this was the wick over there. So the short would have been a short from here, stops over there. So we mustn't discount that 50% of the wick. But let's see how this is probably just going to chop around. But let's see how Bitcoin reacts before getting super bullish. Put this on the 30 minutes as well. So some people use the 30 minutes as well, which means, okay, that's a bit better. So ultimately, we're going to be waiting for one of these candlesticks to be broken, this one and that one. Let's make those red. This is the 30-minute strategy. It works the same, but you know, the data is more accurate because you don't get the fake out. So whichever one of these breaks first, we are likely to see continuation. What's next, guys? So Chainlink, wait. It's a wait for me. It's a wait. ENA, or okay, I've done Aptos already, so you can go back on stream for that. But let's have a look at ENA because ENA is looking interesting. There was a cup and handle which played out quite nicely. Yeah, the cup and handle was this cup. We're waiting for the handle, but it actually just exploded to the upside. I'm really liking ENA, guys. This is looking really good in my opinion. I don't like how it came underneath the Binance Open though. Yeah, it's relatively new, but it looks like it is starting to, park above that all-important 200-day EMA over there. You could say this was, the previous zone where there were buyers, and then the sellers stepped into the markets at that zone over there. So this is probably a nice place to be buying ENA. This could be the zone. I'm going to mark out the 50% level over there. And yeah, I think anywhere between current price and 50% could be looking good for ENA. Okay, what's next? A few more, guys, a few more. Mask. Mask is one that I am long on over there. Let's have a look at it. Not really looking too good. Looks like we are going to get that golden cross. And it looks like, that position, I didn't have any take profits. My take profits in this inefficiency pool over here. Yeah, personally going to be holding this. I think there is actually a long setup here, guys. From between now and the 200-day EMA, stops to go underneath this wick over here, and we are targeting the top of that pool. But it would be better to get in on these EMAs over there. I think this is a good trade setup, guys, something like that. Entry, $2.60 odd, the EMAs, the golden cross. And we would be targeting the liquidity pool, whether it's the bottom of it or the top. This is a good trade setup, in my opinion, guys. Theta. Let's look at Theta. Yeah, I would like Theta to get above the 200-day EMA before going long. What's next? Going to be a bit more patient on Theta. XRP. Yeah, guys, XRP is ripping. Yeah, I definitely sold my XRP bag too soon. This is a huge daily breakout. Oh no. So just watch out for XRP, guys. I wouldn't FOMO into this. I'll tell you why. It's because it normally gets those big moves up, chop, dump. Big move up, chop, dump. Big move up, chop, chop, dump. Move up, chop, dump. So don't FOMO into this, guys. Don't FOMO into this. But XRP is looking good, not going to lie. This level looks like quite a key level. I spoke about it earlier. You can see there was resistance, support, chop around here, broke through, support, resistance, resistance, resistance. This is a huge level right now for XRP. I would personally be taking profits from the XRP trades. I closed my trade. I got in before the breakout over here at like 50 odd cents. And the reason I would take profits here is because if we break through, we're likely to retest it. So then we can add to the position over here. So there's no loss. We're not going to see this just rip. It's very unlikely. But we have to treat resistance as resistance. So we could see this just reject as well. And then we would be happy with us selling our XRP bags. I'm not sure how low this is going to go. But I think this is a key level and a level worth taking profits into, guys, for sure. For sure. Peanuts. Guys, I FOMO'd into Peanuts. I did FOMO into Peanuts. Where's Peanut? There he is. I did FOMO into Peanuts. Why not, guys? A couple $100, it's fine. Yeah, I can't really do TA on this. I can tell you now that this is likely to be filled. Peanut could come all the way down there. I wouldn't sell Peanuts, but a meme coin like Peanut, you must expect major volatility. And yeah, it looks like this region can be tested minus 60%. But yeah, I know I wouldn't be scared of that. I obviously have a huge time horizon for this stuff, guys. Meme coins only pay off when you hold them for months. Okay, I bought Pepe ages ago, guys, ages ago. Let's just zoom out. Before this, guys, I was getting into Pepe at the start of the year. Okay, and the best thing to do with meme coins is to hold them. 1,500%, guys. Huge gains. That's how you do meme coins. You buy a little bit. You don't buy too much. A couple $100, and you just leave it. You just let it go. Big time. Let's have a look at big time. Let's have a look at big time, guys. So for peanuts, just let it go. Buy it, put it away. Big time. Did this get released on Coinbase? Maybe it's on the base blockchain. Big time. Yeah, big time. I think big time's looking good. It has lost these EMAs, but I think it has a good chance of reclaiming it. We could see this 13-cent region over here. I'm going to be a big buyer of big time at 13 cents, even though it's below the EMAs. This isn't bullish market structure, and it has reclaimed the key levels over there. It looks like it might have lost the key levels as we speak. But big time does look good. It is above the 50% level. There is bullish movement over here. You can see there's a clear uptrend. And this is likely to continue. I think there could be a nice sweep. Look at that, guys. We could sweep all this liquidity over here. Quick move down, eat it up, reclaim the level, chop around, then move up. I'm setting my alert over here for big time. That 13, 14 cent region, I'm happy to be buying big time over there. Okay, we're almost done this list, guys. We're almost done this list. Floki short. I'm not shorting, guys. I'm not shorting. I'm only going to short Bitcoin because it's the only one that's, I personally can control. The rest are tough, guys. The rest are tough. Looks like Solana's showing some weakness. But this is coming into the buy zone, guys. This is my buy box for, ETH. The 54-hour EMA over here, good little buy, potential buy over there. Invalidation, just under 3,000. Wouldn't want to see that be lost. What's next, guys? Sorry, Floki short. So yeah, if you guys want to short meme coins, be my guest. I'm not shorting meme coins. JTO or Drift? Yeah, it's an interesting one. I've never been told to choose. Let's have a look at JTO. Yeah, not too bad. I like how it's above the open, and looks like the bull cross is inevitable, and I think we could come a little bit lower to this $2.60 over here for JTO. I'm gonna be adding to my JTO bag over there. Or sorry, opening my bag. I don't have a bag. And the other one was Drift. As long as I can drift. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is quite hard to do TA on. Huge wick. Yeah, I like to actually do if it's something like this. Yeah, a little bit of looks like a bit of a pump and dump. I don't know though, guys. I don't know. I'm not the king of the memes, unfortunately. We could see a retest. It could come. Yeah, I think this is a region. I think JTO actually looks a bit more consistent. So I would choose JTO. Render. We have been on the stream for an hour and 20 minutes, guys. We are hitting record highs. I'm doing two more. I'm doing Render and Jupiter. Render and Jupiter. Then we are going to have a look at a little bit of Bitcoin on the shorter term time frames. Okay. What was it? Jupiter, then Render. Jupiter, then Render. Where is Jupiter? I think Jupiter looks pretty good long term. I am in that long. I'm happy with this, guys. Jupiter's really solid. I think this will be a gift. This is a gift, this region. That's 98 cent, guys. Huge zone for but the 50-day EMA, the 50% level, the 200-day EMA is ticking onwards and upwards. This will be a gift from the market makers. Jupiter between $1 and 90 cents. Big gift. What's next, guys? One more, Render. Render is one thing that I have just absolutely round tripped the cycle, but it looks like we do have a SR flip. We did break these highs over here. I am bullish on this. We did break out over here, guys. Nice breakout. I think that the $6 is pretty inevitable. Looks like we are coming down for that region over here, and this would look quite good, look quite healthy. We touch the 200-day EMA, maybe even a little wick. Come into that zone, the green zone over there. Bullish in the zone, guys. $6 for Render is quite tasty. It's tasty, guys. Champagne. Yeah. Next time. Once we hit 500 subscribers, then we can have some champagne on the stream, guys. So definitely smash the sub button. Bitcoin falling hard. Let's have a look, guys, on the 30 minutes. Yeah, we haven't broken anything yet, guys. We need to break the top or the bottom. If we break the bottom, it could be worth closing some of these shorts over here. Oh, one just flipped red. ETH. Oh, that was the ETH long. I think we can start adding to this trade as well. Maybe ETH is in the buy zone. ETH is in that macro buy zone I was talking about. Yeah, if you guys are looking for a swing long, guys, ETH, in my opinion, don't fade this, guys. Don't fade ETH. 50% level over there, coming in at 2,900. This is a huge zone for Ethereum. I would say even to like 2.8. Good zone to be adding. If we lose this level, it is over. It is over. Yeah, we just bail. Simple. But it is at a pivotal point here. Okay, looks like Bitcoin. Are we going to lose the level? I don't actually like the look of this candle. We could fill this. If we break it, I'm going to just reverse the trade and we are just going to short it. Hopefully don't get wrecked there. But guys, we're going to end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, the TP for ETH would be I think 3,450. 3,450. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much for coming through. We will check you next week on Monday for Macro Mondays. Smash the like button, hit the subs, and we will see you on Monday. Cheers for now. Thanks.